Book name Yoga for Healing by Dr. P.S. Venkateswaran. This invaluable branch of knowledge of cure of diseases through yoga therapy is a part and parcel of the natural way of eradication of illness and forms part of nature cure. Some may legitimately ask why one should undergo physical hardship doing asanas, and as a prerequisite thereof practice all sort of mental and physical discipline to get rid of the illness, when innumerable drugs manufactured by various pharmaceutical companies are available to cure the illness that mankind is heir to. The question is whether such drugs really cure diseases. They usually either palliate or remove the external symptoms without curing the disease itself. This results in further complications and more deep-rooted ailments such as asthma, convulsion, paralysis, insanity, tuberculosis, cancer, etc. It is a well-known fact that even many qualified and conscious allopathic physicians as well as surgeons have turned to other systems of medical practice such as nature cure, homeopathy, etc. because of the following reasons. 1. Fear or knowledge of toxic effects of many modern drugs. 2. Allergic or hypersensitive people who cannot tolerate drugs. 3. Reactions, either immediate or remote, of removal of certain diseased part of the body by use of the surgical knife instead of revitalizing them to perform their functions as ordained. Here, pathology, the result of disease, only is removed instead of the underlying cause. 4. Nature cure, of which yogasana therapy is a branch. Homeopathy, Ayurveda, and some other branch of medicine are safer. 5. These constitute a better approach to the illness that is being treated. 6. They comprise a more effective, not necessarily quicker, but longer lasting relief and ultimately a permanent cure. 7. There are still many illnesses for which orthodox medicine has so far no answer, particularly chronic conditions such as rheumatoid arthritis and osteoarthritis, asthma, migraine, skin conditions, arteriosclerosis conditions, psychosomatic problems, etc. 8. Allopathy, in the majority of cases, has no right approach to ill health. It is not concerned with the individual as a whole, wise, entire physique, personality, temperament, outlook, etc., and his environment. Further, each minute part of the body is mostly considered to be a separate entity having no visible connection or relation with other part of the body, and especially the mind, which in many cases is the real factor responsible for various ailments. Ralph Waldo Trine says in his immortal publication In Tune with the Infinite, various mental states, emotions, and passions have their various peculiar effects upon the body, and each induces in turn, if indulged in to a great extent, its own peculiar form of diseases, and these in time become chronic. The practice of yoga and niyama keeps the mind in harmony and peace. This in turn becomes a sure foundation of bodily health and vigor, and a major factor responsible for physical ailment is automatically ruled out. The voluntary cultivation of the required mental discipline along with the performance of yogasana as a means to improve one's health and gain immunity from disease will be richly rewarded by its physical, mental, psychic, moral, and spiritual achievements. This remains at all times unique in comparison with the modern popular system of medicine. To be continued. Like and subscribe.